Hey, we do not have enough sugar left.
There is money in my purse.
There are also a few things that we no longer have. Oh, and the tap in my bathroom is not working properly. It is making a weird sound. You need to call the plumber.
I will do so, just waiting on my money.
Your money takes too long to arrive every single time. I told you that my friend was looking for a PA.
We have enough money to survive. I do not need to work. I have my dividends coming in occasionally. Maybe if we help with some of the housework, then I could find a part-time job. But I have 3 kids, and I have to take care of you and my husband as well.
Are you saying that your mother-in-law is a burden? You know that my son is injured, otherwise he could work. He has been working for you for all these years. Now that he cannot work, you do not see his value. I see how you are now. You only want to be his wife when he has money. In case you have not checked, everything has been rising in price lately, and we need the money. Tell your father to give you a job or something.
I don't get what you're complaining about because we have enough money. We live a good life within our means. Do not forget that you're a guest here.
Wow. You have a very sharp mouth.
I can look for a part-time job if you want, but then you and Winston would have to help with the house chores and the kids.
I don't see how will that work. I am old. I cannot keep up with 3 kids. And Winston is looking for a job as he recovers. You cannot make him work overtime with the kids, as well as house chores.
Well then, do you see that the situation is the best? Besides, I do some online work sometimes, and I clean the house and take care of the kids. I never ask you to do anything, but all you do is complain.
I don't know where my son found you. You are so rude.
I am not rude. I am reasonable. If you want more money, then you get a part-time job since you don't want to work. I will tell Winston to check out what's going on with your tap. I don't have money for a plumber.
You never used to have such an attitude when my son was working. I can see now that you have changed because you are the main breadwinner. Don't worry. He will get better and get a job. You will have to respect me then.
You know what? I think that we'll have enough money to send you to an old age home once he gets a job.
What?
Yes, you're old, cannot work, and cannot clean up after yourself. I don't know what you're still doing in this house. You should go and rest at an old age home. I hate fighting with you, but enough is enough. You're always on my case, and it is not okay at all. I am trying my hardest to keep this house standing.
Wow. I cannot believe you are saying that to me. You know that I do not have a home of my own because my husband kicked me out for a younger version of me. My other kids do not care. It is only sweet Winston who cares.
Look, I am sorry if I was a bit harsh, but you need to be considerate. He is healing. He will be back at work soon.
We can only hope. Then everything will fall back onto track.
Exactly. Hey, do you know anything about what is going on at home?
What do you mean?
I have just been to the bakery to get you a congratulatory cake to congratulate you on your new job. But I came home to find our kids and my bags outside the house.
I thought I told her to wait so I could tell you properly.
Tell me what? What is this? Do you know that people are staring at me right now? I asked your mom to come out of the house, but she doesn't want to come out and explain to me what is going on. Chloe has just told me that she just kicked them out when I left for the shops. It is raining outside, and my kids could get the flu. You need to come home right now, this instant, and tell your mother to let us in. What gives her the right to do what she is doing? She better let me in before I call the police. I pay all the bills in that house.
No more. I'm the one who pays the bills now. There's no easy way to say this, but our marriage just isn't working anymore. I haven't felt connected to you in over a year. I brought my mother to stay with us, hoping she could help fix our marriage, but all you do is fight with her.
I don't get why you're doing this now. when you had an entire year to tell me that you did not want me anymore. You are such a hypocrite. You disgust me.
You need to leave. If you don't have any money for a cab or a place to stay, I could loan it to you, but you will have to pay me back.
So you kicked your own kids out? I get it if you don't want me, but what about the kids?
The truth is that there's someone new in my life. Of course, nothing will happen till we divorce, but kids will just cramp my style. You're just not the woman for me, and you don't even try in your appearance. You look older than my mom. I'm tired of keeping how I feel on the inside. I feel like I should have told you a while ago.
But you did not because you needed a roof over your head.
Yes, that is true.
You know what? I will leave. I hope that your new job will love you as much as I loved you and care for you. You should have told me if you wanted me to make more of an effort with my appearance. I don't know why you're complaining when you have not been in the best shape. Forget that I cook, clean, and take care of your mom and the kids. Do you still expect me to look like a supermodel after that?
Look, sorry that my mother kicked you out so unceremoniously, but that doesn't change the fact that you and I are done. I'm a new man, and I don't need my past with me.
Who is this new woman that you are with?
That's none of your business.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, my dear, it's been a while since you spoke to your old man. What's up?
Something happened at home with my husband, and I don't have a place to stay.
What did he do?
I will tell you everything in detail later. Right now, I just need a place to stay.
Well, say no more. I'll get you a place. Or you can move in with me. This house has been empty for a while.
As long as my siblings are not there, then I will have no problem with it.
You already know what I'll say to you.
That I must just give them a chance. No, I will not.
They're vultures.
Well, it's my own fault for not having you grow up together. Now that you're all adults, you can't even stand each other.
I will be there in a couple of minutes, just waiting for someone to pick us up.
You're bringing me grandkids? Wonderful.
Well, yes. His mom kicked me and the kids out.
What a stupid woman. You're paying the bills. Where does she get the nerve to do that?
She got the nerve from the fact that my husband finally got a job. So now he's able to pay the bills and he thinks that he deserves better than me.
What? You do know that I'm not gonna spare him, right?
I give you the full permission to make him pay.
Well, I found out which company he's now working with. In fact, you know the head of HR, your friend Priscilla.
I have not spoken to her for years, but yes.
Maybe you should talk to her. Suggest that she should fire him.
Dad, which is plain dirty.
I'm just saying that he did you so dirty, so all should be fair.
I will think about it.
Well then good. We can't let him get away with it.
Hey, how have you been? Hey, Laura. I heard about what happened with your husband. So sorry.
He is a dog.
I am sorry. If there is anything that I can do for you, then tell me.
I just wanted you to know if you know who he has been seeing. He told me that he has been seeing someone.
I am not allowed to disclose information about my employees. When he came here, he said that he was single, though. That is all I can tell you.
But we were still married when he said that. How could he do that to me?
But can you blame him?
What do you mean by that?
Well, your marriage has not been working for a while now. If he was a wandering eye, then what can he do?
You're my friend. How can you say this to me?
We stopped being friends the day you refused to pull strings so that I could be hired by your father's company. You did not do that for me. That was how we stopped being friends. Did you not see the signs when my number stopped working? You and I are nothing to each other.
I cannot believe this.
Yes, you can. It is called karma.
So you're the one who has been seeing him?
No, I am not.
Funny that he got the job when you clearly hate me.
got it based on his own merit. It has nothing to do with you. I find it hard to believe due to your lack of ethics. You are the one who wanted me to get you a job at my father's companies without going on an interview process. So I think that you are his mistress, and that is how he got the job. Wow, you're so delusional. It is not even funny. What is funny is you. How am I funny? You allowed yourself to be used and have thus put your job on the line. I did no such thing. There's nothing you can do now. He kicked you out like a dog. Now, you can stop acting all high and mighty like you are the perfect wife. Our friendship is over. It already was over. Well, my dear friend is the one who got him the job by sleeping with him.
I always knew that husband of yours had a sneaky streak.
Well, at least I know the truth.
How are you going to get revenge?
There is no need for that. I am just going to take care of my kids and live a peaceful life.
But he betrayed you.
I know he did, and I am tired. Let me just rest, then I will think about it.
Honey, I'm worried about you.
I'm fine, Dad.
You haven't come out of your room all week. At least have a shower and eat some food.
I'm not hungry.
No, this is not right at all. My precious daughter can't just waste away to nothing. Are you going to divorce him? Do you need me to get a doctor or a therapist?
Get me a time machine, Dad. Can you do that? Of course not.
I just hate seeing you like that. I'll make sure that he does not get away with this.
He already has, Dad.
Your siblings are coming to dinner.
Oh, so they can laugh at me.
Okay, that's enough. I'm giving you an hour to get ready and come downstairs. You're being rude and entitled, which is not how I raised you.
I know. I'm so sorry. Just so tired of wallowing in self-pity, but I cannot stop. I guess I should send the divorce paper to him, right?
It's best you do that. And we'll make sure he doesn't get anything from you.
That was actually pretty nice. I haven't laughed in so long.
It was. I'm just happy that you're feeling better.
I have thought about it for a few days, and I want to leave him. Oh, I also give you full permission to do with him as you please.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. He needs to pay for taking my laughter away. You can do anything that you want with him, as long as he pays.
Well, then, time for me to teach him to never mess with my daughter ever again. And if I also get that mother of his in the process, then it'll be so much sweeter.
Lovely. I will speak to my lawyer about the process. But I don't think that it'll be that difficult.
I don't think so either.
I want a divorce.
Took you long enough.
What? You don't even care. But what was I even expecting from someone like you?
We've been done for a while now. I'll give you an easy divorce. I don't want anything from you. You can keep custody of the kids.
Do you not want to see them?
Well, arrangements can be made, but right now I'm focused on my life, and you should be focusing on yours too. You only have 3 kids, and your father has money. Just start over.
I plan to do exactly that, and you don't need to advise me on what I need to do. Do you understand?
Very well. Have the papers sent over, then we'll talk.
Perfect.
Well, that was quick and easy. Let me know if you need anything at all.
I will let you know. You could have the kids this weekend.
All right, no problem.
I am starting work on Monday, by the way. I'm going to be working with my father on a very new business venture. I hope that things are going well on your end.
They are. Thank you for being so adult about this.
Well, I have realized that nothing can be done about it, so I have decided to make the most of what I can. Either way, Let me get back to what I was doing. See you on the weekend.
What the hell? Your family bought this company?
Trust me, I had no idea that our new venture was going to be this company. I was not given that many details.
No, you did this on purpose. How did you manage to get a senior role? I've been here for a way longer time.
I don't get what you're complaining about because you told me that I needed to move on, and so I did.
You weren't supposed to move into my workplace. How can my ex-wife become my boss?
I bet you did not see that coming, did ya? This is perfect. I promise that I will treat you like any other employees in this company. I have looked through your work, and you're doing pretty good. But I do have questions.
Questions about what?
Like how you got the job. You are skilled, but this job is way above your skill level, and you do not have the experience required.
Look who's talking.
I've been working with my father since I was 16. I know everything there is to know about business. I started all the way at the bottom, but now I'm at the top, and I know that I am qualified.
No need to brag about being a trust fund baby and your nepotism.
I earned my position, unlike you. And once I prove it, you'll be out of here.
I'd like to see you try to get rid of me. I don't think that you'll succeed because you're wrong. I got this job in an ethical way. But sure, go ahead and embarrass yourself.
I will do that. Gone are the days when you could gaslight me and I would just leave the matter alone. I am going to find out every single thing that I can do, and when I do, I will make you pay.
I thought you were healing. Where's this bitterness coming from?
I am healing while seeking justice in the same breath. You forgot that I was able to multitask so well when we got married. I guess those years of being your slave are paying off.
So first you accuse of my son of inappropriate relations with his HR manager and get us suspended. Now you're getting us kicked out?
What do you mean?
Our landlord, who is your family friend, told us that we need to leave. He doesn't want to rent this place out to us anymore.
Well, I used to pay all the bills. Have you not been paying them?
You are the one who signed the lease, and he did not renew it, so it is all your fault.
I don't live there anymore, and I'm no longer your daughter-in-law. My friend did us a favor and rented the house to us at a very low cost. I let you stay there for a while since I had already paid rent in advance. Now you must leave because my friend does not want you there anymore.
You still find a way to make our lives hell, even though we have been leaving you alone. What is wrong with you?
I have no control over your living situations, and frankly, you're becoming very boring right now. Can you please leave me alone? I have a lot of work to do. What I could do for you is speed up his disciplinary hearing to the day after tomorrow. We're still doing an investigation into his allegations. I cannot tell you anything else. Have a good day.
You cannot just dismiss me like that. I am your kid's grandmother, and you should respect me. My son is very stressed because of you. We cannot afford to have no source of income.
He can just sleep his way to the top as he usually does. Just not in this company. I'm going to clean this whole company up. I don't have time for nonsense.
Wow, you have become so cold. You used to be so empathetic, and now you just care about ruining him.
No, I am not cruel. I am not cold. I'm being realistic and protecting my father's investment. My family owns this company now, and what I say goes. If I were you, I would not be worrying about what is going on with your son, who, by the way, cheated on me with the HR manager. She pretty much admitted it to me, but I cannot use that as evidence.
Maybe you deserve it because you are so stuck up. You always used to act high and mighty because you paid all the bills. I don't regret kicking you out. That was the best thing that has ever happened to us.
Well, I am happy that you were able to remove that burden, that is me, I assume, from your life. This conversation has gone on for far too long, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. Hey, are you available for a chat? Sure, what's up? I want to say sorry for not having your back when that idiot of a man cheated on you. I can tell you who the woman he cheated on you is, though. Sure, I would love to hear this one. Hera, from accounting. It is her. No, it is not. Please do not let me lose my jobs. We're friends, are we not? We used to be friends, but you said it yourself that you are no longer my friend. That friendship was lost a long time ago. When you resented me for not using my connections to get you a job when you were perfectly capable of getting it on your own. Come on, please. It was all him. He seduced me. I was so weak to his charm. You know how he can be. You knew that he was married. Were you so desperate that you would sleep with a married man and give him a job? I don't get why would you sell yourself short like that? You even used to do this when we were in varsity. You would buy guys things so that they would be in a relationship with you. Do you think that this is healthy? I'm sorry, okay? I'm just so insecure. I mean, look at me. I'm 40 and have not even been married and have no kids. I'm getting older and I get stood up on dates. So when I got attention, not use my brain, I didn't think. He was so persuasive. You did not respect yourself. It is not up to me what happens to you, so you should not waste your time pleading with me. Wow, you really are so heartless. You are just like your father. Don't you dare speak about my father. You don't know him, and you have no right to speak about him. Well, I do know that he had kids with many different women. He cheated on his wife with your mom, and then you lived with him. Your siblings were raised differently, so you grew to hate them and developed a sense of entitlement. So when you try to act like you were better and quit the family business so that you could be self-made, while meanwhile, you were still surviving on your father's money. And look, you went crawling right back to him as soon as you realized that your situation was turning worse. Some of us do have rich parents to help us if we end up with nothing. You did not have to go after me like that, and you know it. But I shall forget that you said all that. Please be here, on time, for the hearing. How about I cook something for us tonight? We can invite all my siblings.
You've been awfully close with them lately. What gives?
I knew that they helped you secure this company so I could get my revenge. They're not so bad. It is just that I don't know them that well.
That was all my fault for having so many kids and having them raised apart. I wasn't a good person, which is why it hurt me when you were cheated on. I used to be that kind of man who cheated, and I'm sorry about it.
You don't need to worry, Dad. It's all in the past, and at least you took care of all of us.
How did the hearing go?
The evidence was overwhelming. They had been actively sleeping together. And you know the company rules state that there should be no relationship between juniors and seniors to prevent favoritism and conflicts of interest. What they did was against the company policy. Under normal circumstances, they would have been given a warning, but this was not a regular situation, and therefore, it brought his hiring into question and HR decided to fire them both.
Good. We don't need people like that working for you. How are you feeling?
Great. Always wanted to let you know that they're getting kicked out of that house.
The same one that Gertrude kicked you out from in the rain? Well, karma works very fast if you just help it along a little.
It works even faster when the reason that they're getting kicked out is because I bought the house.
You bought the house?
Yes, I did some time ago.
Aw, you're leaving me?
I don't want to leave, Dad. My kids are used to their old house. It is smaller and homier. I also have very fond memories of it, so I'm thinking of moving back in a month. The place does not look that good. I had someone go to inspect it, and the place turned into a pigsty in my absence.
What can you expect? Your mother-in-law is very lazy. You were the one who was keeping the house in order.
And now I'll be back to make sure that the house looks good at all times. What's kind of bothering me, though, is something very small.
And what's that?
Well, it is something very big. Something that Priscilla said.
What did she say, and since when have you listened to the likes of her? Her opinion does not matter. You're a boss.
She said that I had never had to work hard for anything. She made it as if I will screw this job up.
You will not. You've already been doing so well for yourself.
I hope so, Dad. But if I mess up, is it okay for you to tell me? And I will try my hand at something else. I have to go now and make dinner for everyone. We need to celebrate our family and the legacy we're going to leave behind for our kids.
Great idea. Talk to you soon, kiddo. Do you know how hellish my life has been, yet you still expect me to take care of the kids?
I sent you an invitation to watch a movie with the kids so that you would get bonding time with them.
If you think that I'll ever allow myself to be in the same room as you ever again, then you're very much mistaken.
I am not going to be there. It'll be for you and the kids. It is Father's Day after all.
Wow, you really are something else. After stealing my house and firing me, you now want to make a mockery out of me in public? Yes, I see that you want to humiliate me.
Stop thinking that everything is about you. It is not. You got the job by breaking the rules, and the punishment was losing your job. Plain and simple.
Now my mother and I have nothing. Do you know how much people are laughing at me? Do not talk to me ever again. You might think that you've won, but you'll end up sad and alone. Who do you think wants a woman with 3 kids and looks like she's about to have another one?
I have my kids, and that is all the love that I need. He did himself a favor by removing himself from our lives. As far as I know, he's staying with the family members along with his mom, and he has still not found a job because of how he got his last one. Priscilla left town, and I have not heard from her since then. We're definitely not friends anymore. I am doing well at work, and balancing it by taking care of my very beautiful children makes each day worth living. They have not seen their father in a very long time, so I'm taking on the roles of both parents and don't mind